A soul beyond redemption. I couldn't feel my face. He killed my fucking daughter. He killed my fucking daughter. He could have been the devil himself. He could have been the devil himself. It's almost like he wasn't even angry. He was just emotionless. Only his actions were aggressive. There was a disturbing calm about him. Her eyes were scattered across the fireplace. Her eyes were scattered across the fireplace. I got worried when the shower continued running. So I went to check, and he was laying there with the hose wrapped around his neck. I got worried when the shower continued running, so I went to check, and he was laying there with the hose wrapped around his neck. Her head looked like it was hung upside down on her neck. Her head looked like it was hung upside down on her neck. I couldn't run anymore. I couldn't run anymore. I came home to find my son laid out on our coffee table with his jaw broken, crushed into his throat. I couldn't feel my face. I felt something watching me in the shower. I found her drowned in our toilet. This isn't a person we are talking about here. Those eyes, those horrible, lifeless eyes. Those eyes, those horrible, lifeless eyes. I saw that mask for a split second in my back window. My mother's arm was broken in 4 different places. It was more than a man. There was no reasoning with him. I tried. There was no reasoning with him. I tried. That was no man. That was no man. I can't understand how one person is capable of this. It's one fucking guy. Why couldn't anyone have done anything? It's one fucking guy. Why couldn't anyone have done anything? It's one fucking guy. Why couldn't anyone have done anything? He was so pale. There was nothing inside him. He was so pale. There was nothing inside of him. I watched my toddler be taken from me as I lay paralyzed. I watched my toddler be taken from me as I laid paralyzed. I could see part of his rib sticking out of his stomach. I could see parts of his ribs sticking out of his stomach. I found her drowned in the toilet.